Okay, million to one shot now that we've had all our technical difficulties that we could possibly have. Well, I don't know, maybe we could get worse. Let's find out. Oh, God, no, don't tell me that the camera's not working. No, no, camera's working fine. Fine. Hello, everybody. How are you all this evening? I've been having all manner of entertaining, and I was rather hoping to be here an hour ago. It didn't work. On my
Ooh,
sound.
look who's
Hey,
first.
hey, John, how you doing? I've been having all manner of fun playing sounds, not working. Trying to get the video to work, not working. That's generally a bad day. But now, everything that could possibly be fine is fine. It's fine, right? Yeah, let's pretend it's fine. Okay, so here we were on Mars doing our Martian thing. Got some iron, we got some silver. Silver we know what to do with. We haven't got really any common sense. We've got an electronics printer, we haven't got a pipe printer, we've got a little bit of extra power, not much. We need a fat battery, we really do. And we need something to give us a lot more mining. A little rust, yeah, I reckon that's it. Everything needed polishing before we even started. And, right. Okay, the plot. Back onto the plot. Gonna make ourselves a little manufacturing area here. It'll be brilliant. Everybody will love it. Be like a massive tourist industry thing or something. I don't know.
Second place.
Oh,
Isn't
Santa.
that nice for
Oh, isn't
you?
that sweet, Michael? How you doing, man? All right. There's the menu. Oh, hidden behind something. As usual. Come on, out you come. There we are. Don't be shy. Flatten a bit of ground. I love this setting. It's very nice. Means you can just neaten places off a little. It is pleasing to whatever section of my brain is closest to the obsessive compulsive disorder, which I'm fairly sure I don't actually have, but you never know. How's John doing? 135 quid's worth of locksmith. Do we ask, or do we just smile and nod our heads? I mean, because what you're saying right now is you've gone out with a locksmith and had a lovely dinner for 135 quid. But I'm guessing offhand that it was not a nice dinner and it was something else. No, that didn't work, did it? I broke it. Right, that's switched on. I believe that's the right power direction. It says that there's no power, but there's no power in the battery. All right, fair enough. Yeah, for one that does have some juice in it. Solar panel is producing some wattage. You are producing presumably skank all. You can tell me? Come on, tell me. Fine, don't. Yeah, little pain in the trousers. Came to your place, brief, then to left, to be fair, was unable to get into your house. Ah, it's one of these leaving the keys indoors kind of things. Yeah, that could be an annoyance. Let's go with annoyance. Oh, well, my precious coal. Here you go. Alright. Battery better charge up nice and fast. Right, you. Give me the stuff back. Don't need the steel, do need the iron. Some more iron frames. For RAM. Ooh, actually, what am I talking about? I'm supposed to have steel frames, aren't I? Yeah, yeah, made steel. Let's have steel frames. Ha! Yeah. Do it. Can't stop me. Dish. Off we go. Lock was busted. Sliding door chain forever stuck. Oh no. So, presumably, once dealt with, you never have to worry about that again. Oof. Right. Turn that off for now. We can subsist on the little sunlight that we have.
Air tank low.
Oh, really? I'm not that bothered. Or am I? Well, I actually am a bit bothered. Right. Should probably recycle all this iron as well. I need a grinder for that. Ah, well. And what do I need next? Is it plates? No. Sheets. That's it. Steel sheets. 0.5 gram per, not to be honest. Grind it up. Oh, man. Okay. It's pretty heroic measures, though, isn't it? Come back. Oh, brought the bloody switch on the way past. Well, that'll do. Hush. Not enough pockets. There's never enough pockets. Right. So what do I want next? I wanted a pipe bender. I think make a pipe bender in here. Remember all of this. Dear oh dear. Acrylic pipe bender. Yeah. Alright. Good. What else did you need? Copper. Always bloody copper. Oof. Alternative, trying to dismantle it from the outside. Okay.
Power low.
Yeah, we don't want any of that. Right. Do I have any copper? Do I? Badgers. More mining like a bloody peasant. Right. However, air tank low. That's something we pay attention to. At this house, we do not suffocate. However, one thing we can do... I've got a pipe bender yet. We can't print any spare tanks. So power's low. I really need a shower. Air tank capacity is starting to get twitchy. I could do with a drink. Fine. Basically, everything that could possibly go wrong is going wrong all at once. Brilliant. Beacon on. Lost the ability to open the door like a suspicious old lady? Why do you have to... Oh. Well, oh, with the chain on. Yeah, I suppose. Something, however, you do need to do. Ooh. Air tank? I swore there was an air tank around here somewhere. Hiya. There we go. To honk. Yeah, one. Let gravity do its thing. Right, and now comes the mildly twitchy bit. Where we pop our air tank off our suit.
Air tank critical.
Yeah, we know. We've got a couple of seconds yet. Alright. Okay. So I need some copper. Once more, it's bloody nightfall, of course. Find a bit more coal while I'm at it. That'll be nice. Should probably print off another mining belt to keep all this ice in. I think I may have seen one in a box already. Oh, change mode. And of course my miner is running out of juice as well, isn't it? Yeah. Nice. I'll run out of juice before I get... Oh, okay, a smidge of copper. That'll do. Ah, there we go. Right. Not using the angle grinder right now. Angle grinder, give us your battery. Ooh-ha-ha. Ah, all a delicate balancing act. So how is everybody this evening? We have John having entertainments with his locksmiths. Michael, how you doing, man? You having a fine time? There's also somebody else out there lurking as well, because I can see the number 3. 3 shall be the number of the counting, and the number of the counting shall be 3. Okay, stack of copper. Lovely. Any more? A bit more would be nice. There we go. Stack and a half of copper. Oof. Very nearly 2. Nice. Lots of coppery goodness. Well, that'll win. Right, back home. Oh no, where's home? I'm completely lost in the dark. Ah, ah, ah. Home is this way. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why we turns our tracking beacon on before we leave. Okay. Pipe in pockets, just for safety's sake, so we haven't built a thingy to make a valve yet. Right, so volatiles. 2 oxygens. 1 spark it. Did it work? Yeah, close enough. Copper should be melting. There we go. Melty, melty, smelty, smelty. Copper. Copper. Melting and smelting, having a fine time. Out. Ingot of copper. Iron for bitter irony. Okay. Nice. Well, that went swimmingly. I've now got too many things to hold in my pockets at once. There we go. Right. Okay. Oh, now I see the number 4. Ooh. Okay, you're full. You're now charging up. That's good. You're going to have some copper. Oh, I should probably put that dead battery. Where did I put that dead battery then? You in there. Let's go and get the battery charger. The solar battery charger. Not that it's a heckin' useful thing, but it's better than a slap in the face with a wet fish. Just sit there and mutter to yourself. Right. Printer. Pipe bender. Pipe hydraulic pipe bender, please. Just the one will do. Oh, right. So, suit still lacking in power. Okay, fine. You want a fresh battery, you can have one. And I really need a shower. Okay. Is that going to accidentally print more than one? Good, actually. Blimey. I got a moment or two. While we're at it, one of these kits here, I'm sure. Portable power generator, insulated canister. No. Construction supplies.
Hydration critical.
Ah, brilliant. Bunch of frames and stuff that I should have paid attention to earlier. Didn't. Planting supplies, not relevant right now. A small battery cell. Brilliant. Spare mining belt and a spare mining drill. One that runs off compressed gas. Spare battery cell. Nice. You oink. Wow. Choink. Off. Choink. Off. Still printing? Yes. Oh dear. Slapped the face with a dry fish seems unpleasant. Yeah, what? I don't know. The wet one, I reckon's got more heft to it. I reckon if I was hit in the face with a dry fish, it would just be a light, barely perceptible slapping. Whereas a wet fish could be 15 kilos of salmon. That could have some heft to it. Says I, of course I know everything, me. Right. So what's in here? A flare gun. Okay. Some flares. Explosives. More explosives. Spare mining belt. That's what I was after. Pneumatic drill. Okay, so you and you in the box. Sure, you'll come in handy later. You and slightly terrifyingly you. I'm not sure I'd actually even want these at all. Right, this fella I'm going to wear, and this fella I'm going to stick in the box. So there we go. Did remember to take the I did remember to take the mining tool out of it. Not quite as much of a damn fool as I could otherwise be. This one, what did he? You eat a nitrogen can at 5,000 odd. Now I've got a waste can at 2,000 odd. Axe kicker, hello matey. Oh yeah, the game. It's one of those games where just one more go at surviving on Mars, Vulcan, whatever. Oh, switch off. There you go.
Coffee.
Oh, coffee. Thank you. Highlight hammer. Pants. It's finished printing. Oh no! Do not print a spare one. Do not waste my stuff. Stop it. Oh dear. Right. Thank you for that. Always lovely to have a nice cup of coffee. Okay. Hit. Blue. Other incoherent noises. Right. What do I need? I need you guys. I need you guys. I need you guys. And I need this fella. Right. Stop that. Running. Already had some one run me. Not paying attention to my own pockets. And a screwdriver. Yay! Atmospheric printer. Dish, dish, dish. Oh, yeah. Nice. Should really have... oh, this is going to bother me now. Yeah, it's going to bother me because I've made 2 of them. And then I've made a 3rd, and I can then make a 4th one, which is inefficient for running up and down. Or I could move 2 of them over there, and oh... Am I that bothered? Am I bothered? I don't know. I'm overthinking it again, aren't I? Overthinking it again. Just chill. Relax. Everything's fine. Could possibly be fine. Is fine. There'll be other printers in my future, I'm sure. All manufacturing. Oh yeah, there's things like the rocket printer these days, aren't there? Ooh, yeah. Right. Is there a new drag place function with Y? Oh, could, yeah, alright. Oh yeah, as you say, John, once you start like this, that's it. You can never change it again. Never, ever touch it, even one more time. Right. Now, what does the processor? Logic processor. That's not it, is it? Oh, genetic analyzer, tablet dock. Oh, airlock controls, batteries, wireless batteries, nice. Cartridges, data discs, electronic printer mods, integrated circuits, steel, gold, electrum, and solder. Right, solder needs lead. Electrum needs gold and silver. Right. Portable composter. Oh, yeah. All manner of things there. Fridge. Got to have a fridge. Can't keep your muffins in anywhere else. Did you just stop? Oh, alright, you did. Fine. Alright, okay, fine. Turn the generator on. Off you go again.
Waste tank caution.
Alright, waste tank's cautionary. I need to print a waste tank. Where did I put all the iron? I bet I put all the iron in here. I do think to put it somewhere else? No, of course not. Still got some iron. A bit of a smelt. How's my thing feeling? I don't think it's warm enough in there, but let's find out. Oh, it's melting. But it's not hot enough to be a proper clean melt. Ah, well. Still no EPROM. Yeah. Oh, okay. See, I think. See if we can just stick some wire down on the floor. Nah. I got nothing. If it drags, it doesn't drag nicely. If anybody knows about a wire dragging thing, do tell. Do tell. At 78. Right, so I need to find some lead. And frankly, I need to come back at nightfall and do a smelt then, because otherwise I'm trying to split ices in my hand during the day, which is a bad plan. Well, you never know. Them wire drag might turn up at some point if we get really lucky. That really wants to be out here, doesn't it? Yeah. Steel sheets. This is why I need the extra tool manufacturing capability so that I can have a bigger tool belt for carrying more crap. Well, oh, okay, fine. How did... Wow. Managed to put that in my mining belt somehow. I do not understand how that happened. Okay. Iron sheets. The kit itself. Plastic sheets, wire I've already got. Wrong way round. Derb. Doop, doop. Junk. Welding. Wiring. Welding again. Screwdrivering. Connecting. Ooh, need the snips, of course. There we go. Nice. So now I make things like, you know, paint and stuff like that. Mining charges, plant samplers, blah blah blah. Lovely, lovely. If I want to make any of the advanced stuff, I need the tool printer add-on, I suspect. Hard mining backpack. Jetpack basics, what I'm wearing. Yeah, I would like a fatter space pack. I need the extension, don't I? Make a pair of glasses though. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, what's the problem here? Current hygiene. Yes, we know that. Waste tank capacity nearly full. Okay. You hush. You come here. It's still... Oh, I don't know. There's a shadow there. Can I just sneakily do stuff in shadow? That might be a laugh. Stand here. Split off one of these. What happens? It stays. Ah! Oh, that was a mistake. That was wow. Yeah. Run away. Run away. Houston, we have a problem. Yeah. Well, okay then.
Oh my.
Yeah, you see what I did there? Yeah, you see, instead of putting just, yeah. Yeah, can't argue with you on that one. Well, at least I ran away. Could have been horribly murderized. But the bit that's really annoying me right now is my cupboard with all my supplies in it. Oh, well. Angle grinder has nothing in his battery slot. It just says it all, really, doesn't it? Okay, all right. I could load a save, but I'm not actually that badly off. I've got my tools. This is an annoyance more than anything else. It's a pain in the trousers. It hasn't lost me the lander or the oxygen supply or anything like that. It has made an absolutely honking hole in the ground, which is pretty cool, to be honest. I reckon I can work back from this. An underground base. Okay, John. Underground base it is. We have determined our style for this run through. Going underground. Right, I can't think of anything I've lost in there that I really care about that much. It's a pain in the trousers, but not deadly. The only thing in my spare mining belt was a bunch of ice, which, alright, fine, I'll have to mine some more. Honestly, the most useful things was the shelves. Yeah, quite right. So, let's have some shelves while we're at it. Shelf? No. Was it cupboard? Furniture. Furniture. No. I've got to rebuild the furnace as well, but whatever. All right, we'll work with an arc furnace. Yeah. Kit for beds, chairs. I can't remember the name. Lockers, that's the bunny. All right, we'll have a pair of those. And ladies and gentlemen, what have we learned? What we've learned is we don't site our lockers nice and close to our furnace, just so it's convenient for the storage of ores.
Hunger caution.
Oh no. In fact, the thing we site close to our furnace is nothing. Right. Okay, things I'm going to put in here. Sheets. Cable can come with me. Atmosphere analyzer, not that bothered right now. See, if I'd lost those two, I'd be marginally miffed. But everything else is just sort of like, yeah, whatever. One place to go away from the things that explode, they're going to have limited options, yeah. Well, the nature is more that you just build the explodey things a long way away from everywhere else, because explodey things, they do the job. Right. So you can switch off, save a bit of power. I'm hungry. I can eat a food bar. I believe I have a big bag of food bars. Yeah, look at that. Massive bag of food bars these days. I wonder if I can make a cereal bar bag or whatever. Chucking an ice by hand, well, yeah. Oh, God, yeah, we were still very much in the realm of peasantry at this point. Battery cell, alright, that's... no wonder that's not charging. Told it to. What if this is actually making any power at all? It's rotating gently. I suppose we can always pull up the... Got their network analyzer and ask it. Let's do that.
Power low.
Yeah, not really. Okay. Generator, solid fuel. Upright wind turbine. Just exists. Alright. Actual 15 watts. Are we going to do it? Give me something. Like anything. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Right. Back in a pocket. Ditto. That gives me a concern. What have I left behind? Possibly nothing. Yeah, I think there's something, quote, wrong with them. They should be generating something, even when they're not in a storm. Oh, well, okay. Build a stacker, collect your auto now. What? I've done that. Done that already. Oh, we'll do it in a bit again. Right. What do we need? We need more materials, just generally. More gas, more metal. I don't know what you are, but I'm minding you anyway. Oh, hang on. You're a piece of wreckage? Fine. In the hole. Embarrass me with your existence. Okay. I would... Ah, yeah, well, that'll explain that. Okay, here we go. Fuel for the smeltage. Need some iron to make more iron plates. Possibly to make a furnace kit, we need some copper. I think we got some copper already. Yeah, quite right, John. Might make some more.
Third place?
Oh,
what the
hey,
heck were you
Aliana?
thinking? Nah, I'm kidding. Third place is pretty damn cool.
Yeah. I'm still pondering ways to swap in and out.
I need to give myself a good talking to.
That's normal though, isn't it, Aliana? Bit of a chat with yourself, look in the mirror and say, did I really mean to do that? Oh, I've just had a really strange and curious idea. Ponder this. A furnace, reasonably pressure capable piece of kit, some pipes, and a gas can connector. I could just lob ice into the furnace by hand, get the pressure I want, give or take, and then fill a gas can. I don't need to do anything particularly clever. I like get my atmosphere right. Ooh, gold, lovely gold, yummy yummy. Oh yeah, that's something I'm going to be annoyed at losing. That silver blobs. Yeah, Alia, yeah. I think there may be some kind of stupid field kicking off today. You missed an entertainment earlier. Doing a smelt, very carefully separated off a handful of ice and then threw the entire mining belt into the smelter. It did not end well. So, yeah, got exploded a bit. Oh yeah, we did a learn. We learned a thing. We learned throwing your mining belt full of ice into the smelter does not mean that the mining belt gets melted. Maybe it does. But it also means that the 2 stacks of pink and the 2 stacks of blue that were in there also get melted at the same time. And that's bad. If I'd thought about it with extreme cleverness, I'd welded a pipe on the back of the smelter, and then we wouldn't have had a boom explosion, but we did, because I ran away instead, which was the safe thing to do, but not the sensible thing. It was a laugh. There was a huge flames and kaboomings, and now we've got a certain amount of wreckage to clean up. It'll be fine. Certain values of fine. Does ice melt in boxes? Yes, ice does. Ice does not melt when kept in mining belts. Mining belts are considered insulated. But if you put it in cupboards, it melts. Somewhat disastrously if you just leave it in your house. Especially when you're on Europa and you think it's cold in there, it'll be fine. And then you carefully put all your mechanisms in your house, and the place warms up a bit. Not much, but enough to melt all the frozen volatiles, and then the atmosphere in your house is a mixture of volatiles and breathing air, or, as we say in the trade, a bomb. Colleague today proudly announced discovered a really cool trick you can do with C#. You had a link to your comment from the same chat a year ago when you decided the same thing. Oh, my. Yep. Yeah. There are times when one must grit one's teeth. Every so often a certain amount of looking over at your colleagues and saying, "Oh, you sweet. So adorable." Right. So, my plan, which is toads clever, mine a bunch of stuff, use the tool printer to make another couple of mining belts, maybe some cans of paint. Paint up some mining belts, maybe, you know, a pink one, a blue one, a white one, that kind of stuff. And keep relevant ices in their relevant pockets. Alright, it's now got to the point where I absolutely need a shower. There is a red flashing light on my suit saying it stinks in here. I wonder if you can get around that by making a fresh suit. Unlikely, but it'd be pretty cool if you could. Right. Coal. Coal means power, coal also means steel at this point. And I think, I can't remember for absolute certain, but I think I need steel to make wind turbines, and I definitely need it to make solar panels. Yeah, I'm not sharing the suit with anybody, but frankly, I mean, yeah, how might one phrase this delicately? I'm fairly sure that wearing the same pair of underwears for 6 days in a row, you're going to be very pleased at getting fresh underwear. I mean, I'd sure as hell be pleased at getting fresh underwear. And the spacesuit, I mean, oof. Has underwear that goes all the way up to your nose. Another image I'm absolutely cherishing now. The Sims, you could... there's a red flashing light talking about hygiene here. I'm not sure I can die from it, but I might be very miserable. Okay, doing well. Making grievous holes in the landscape. head back home with a full load fairly soon. Right. What I haven't found, I was going to say, is the tiniest smidge of iron. But of course, here is the tiniest smidge of iron. Right. I haven't found any lead, though. I do need some lead and some silver. Okay. Right, anyway, I can finesse this for carrying any more stuff? Not really. Time to go home. Most astronauts also wear nappies. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wire counts as tools, isn't it? Woo! Frying. What are you? Oh, you're interesting. Cobalt. And you're interesting, but you're not interesting now. Gold. Did you just see that? Oh, I was robbed of my rightful gold. Annoying now. That was rude.
Coffee.
Hey, Spirit.
Coffee.
Thank you. I will accept your congratulations with great delight. Not that I'm sure I'm due them, but, you know, I'll take them anyway. Currently, I am holding my chisel together by main strength and awkwardness. But it's working so far, so let's just let it slide and carry on. Now, one more blob of gold. There we go. 2 more blobs of gold. Alright. Still got 1 slot in my mining belt. Come on. Yeah, man. Give me some lead. Give me some silver. Silver, lead, silver, don't mind. I'll even take iron at this point, but... copper. How am I doing for copper? Yeah. Nice. You in the slot. Mining all the stuff like a peasant. Okay, I'm going to find a sample of a play of the Volga boatman, aren't I? Da 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 da. Let's have a little bit of music. Let's turn on a nice bit of ambient background track. There we go. Something chill to have in the background while we're digging our little holes in the ground. I thought of a possible thing that you lovely people might appreciate as well. The idea that for a certain number of channel points, because there's always going to be a price, add something to the list of words to be spoken. Because when I'm doing the old chipmunk stuff, it's much more fun if I've actually got some text to recite rather than just make up a bunch of crap like I normally do. Oh no, my battery's flat, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Rob the hand drill. Okay, how are we going to do this? Pockets is our full. Right. You on the floor. You back in the pocket. You swap over. Switch off. Swap over. Back in the slot. It was inefficient, but it worked. Right. Yeah, that's the kind of thing. So, you know, last night, whatever night it was, I read parts of Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven in a chipmunk voice. And then in the ominous voice, because The Raven is long. If I put something up so people can say, actually, I would like to hear parts of Treasure Island or the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, as spoken by Mr. Chipmunk, then we can do that. So just, yeah, McCavity. See, that's the kind of thing. Ooh. Line Spirit has taken up baking. Hello. How do I feel about sourdough bread? I feel about sourdough bread much the same way as I feel about bread. Bread's cool. Eat it. I have no strong feelings that sourdough is good or bad in any particular style. What do you reckon? And are you having fun with your sourdough? I am a fan of digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Right. I am a miner. I've got some coal. Diggy, diggy coal. Diggy, diggy coal. Right then. So, this is a wreckage. Look at that. What a mess. I do have an arc furnace. I've got shit all battery power, but I've got some coal to power it. So I can smelt up using a blob of coal. Chonk. I can smelt up some iron, which I've got in my pocket. There it is. You can all go to sleep. Counterproductive, but you can swap out. Right, what have I got in here? Ingredients: iron, some copper. Right, make me a new furnace. Yeah, okay, that's the one. Am I leaving? Do I not have a station battery? Not yet. Leaving Lecky on the table. Quite sure what that means. Electricity, because I'm not storing. Yeah, I would love to be storing it, but I haven't actually got a station battery to store it yet. I think I need an extra. I need to extend my electro printer to make station batteries. Yeah, I can. Oh, kit battery. That might be it. Could be the fella. All right. Yeah, no, you're calling it right. I need to make one of those. Gold, copper, and steel. Okay, well, I've got gold, copper, and steel, so I could well be building one of them in a second. Right, iron. How are we doing? Go on, give me a number. There it is. 81% for a furnace. And then, as John said, let's make a big fat battery. And that can live on the hot side of things.
Hunger caution.
Again, I need another bun. Do the fabricators actually show what they're working on? Don't know. I mean, right now it just shows like it's a square. Ooh. Oh. Well, that ain't right. Okay, furnace kit. So, switch on. And we'll make you dump your guts. Go to sleep. And we need some copper. It's fortunate we have some. Right. Make a big fat station battery. Well, we look up what kit battery actually does. Kit battery. Kit battery. Kit battery. Large. Kit battery makes a station battery. Ah, that's good. That's what we want. Welding torch and 2 steel sheets for afters. I've got any steel sheets left. No. But we do have some steel, so that's good. Do not leave your ingots lying around, else goblins will steal them. Right, what does it look like it's making in there? Yeah, I don't think that looks like a battery kit to me. What do you reckon? I got nothing. That should be switched on. Sucking up some juice from the generator. A flattery. Bottle of the dancer, Michael. Marginal concern. Alright, I'm hungry. Let's eat some food. Ooh, let's not drop the food on the floor. Right, while we're at it, let's get that out and swapped over. So my hand drill now has a battery in it. You should be sucking up the juice, and you are. I lost a battery somewhere, maybe. Yeah. Okay, you shut down. You switch off for the moment. Now, how do you work? Yes. Right then. So we're going to have battery farm out here somewhere. But we now need 2 steel sheets. Means you've got to switch on. Dump your guts, because I need the steel. My precious single ingot of steel. Come here, you. In you go. Sheet, steel, go. 1 steel sheet. 2 steel sheets. Here we go. Right, fine. Alright, we'll laugh about it later. You can switch off. So, battery. Input on one side, output on the other. Where are you conveniently placed? Yeah, yeah. Come on. Why? Okay, that's fine. That's not right, is it? That's not right. We need it back one. And for that, I'm going to visit my lander and grab some more construction supplies. littering of Mars. Very rude. Right. Okay. Don doing a bit of a lurk. Okay, catch you later, matey. Have fun. Thank you for the lurk. Everybody loves a bit of a lurk now and again. Alright. Welding. Man, I am so dreadful and rusty. I feel like a frickin' noob. Terrible. What you doing, noob? Okay. Right. So that's the output side. Oh, that's distressingly uncentered, isn't it? Whatever. Welding torch again. Now what? Screwdriver. Okay, well, let's switch it on. And now get at things with the snips and the cable. Snips. Right, so hotline, which I really am going to paint a new and interesting colour at some point, not right now. Just to go like this. Come on. Over here. Alrighty. And the not hot light. Okay, it is charging. Okay. Ah, solar panels, of course, right. There we go. So the rest of you lot, we can have more of these if we want. You got me. Got me good. I twitched. I definitely twitched. God damn it. Right, so if I turn this on now, am I actually going to blow the gasket? Find out. Yeah, look at that. Whole thing burst immediately, didn't it? Because this fella kicks out, was it 20? And that can suck it up. Right. So, my hotline needs to be fat wire. Bottoms. Well, shit happens. Once more, we do a learn. And chonk. You're still connected.
Power low.
Hush you. Power low. Grr. Something broken now? Why did this not switch on? Have I detonated the battery? The battery now consider itself dead or something. Happy earlier. Oh, right, I just haven't replaced that yet. Okay, alright, fine. Yeah? Oh, that looks clean up here. Oh. That says it's charging. Blown anything else, have I? Think so. Right, so put that in there. Also, put that in there. Right. You are now discharging because you're feeding that fella, which is legit. What is wrong with my battery? You look clean, you look clean. Everyone up here looks happy. Alright, let's just randomly snip off your inputs and outputs. Oh, okay. Now you're happy. Okay, you were just in a bad mood. Fine, whatever. I got none. Where was I? I was becoming confused and I was going to make some fat cable. Fat cable. Alright, how much gold have we got? We've got shed loads of gold. Brilliant. Right, and we've got a little spare tiny. Oh, we've got one. Okay, we've got lots of iron ingots. Alright. What colour, oh chums, is our hotline? Orange? Red's already taken. Pink? What colour is the hotline for wiring? Somebody's got to come up with one. I need to be able to paint it an interesting colour before I lay it down, whichever. Right, I'm just going to make it up then. Hot lines are purple. And that's just how it is. Yeah. Nice. Got them an interesting colour because we can. Run out, of course, before we get anywhere useful. Yep. Brilliant. Let's do this the other way. We will run it off the generator for a bit. We're going to be horrible polluters for a little while longer. Yeah. Alright. That wire into the back of the battery. Battery switched on. Generator on. Harmona, 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 harmona. Alright. Everybody having a good day? Okay. You in there. Okay, while you're doing that, more cable. Do it. You may as well just cause as much fuss and bother as possible. We got a reasonable amount of copper. Set up a sensible-ish power rig. I am very disappointed by this turbine. That should be spinning. It should be spinning and doing something. That's what we want. Wind turbine. Upright wind turbine. In a wind turbine produce power in low atmosphere worlds up to 200 watts. That prepares your wind speed. Right. Could it be that the weather is just broken? Not impossible. I say rocket works, old chaps. Have you broken the weather? Does the weather remain bust? Waste tank is nearly full. Well, waste tank is going to be used for something else. Use it for power for my pneumatic miner, probably. What are we doing here? Run out the gold in this, I think. Just a few more to go. 4 more. 1. They were crap when you tried them last year. Yeah, that's the thing. I do actually have a concern that weather has been turned off somehow. Oh, I wonder. Is it something to do with storm events? If you don't have storm events, you don't have weather. It's possible, isn't it? Oh no. Am I going to have to restart this frickin' game? Your wind speed is always 0. What's that say? Current mood is decreasing. Just go solar. Yeah, that's probably wise. What are we at? Gold is still doing a smelt. Alrighty, off we go. Snips again. And the other thing might be just to fiddle the game settings. There's got to be a ticky box somewhere that says whether or not. Aha. Oh, I am a veritable dog's tail. Such a wag. Oh, actually, that word has changed its meaning over the years, isn't it? A wag is no longer a wag. I thank you, John. One does one's best, of course. Ah, there we are. Right. Hooked up. back cable. Nice. Okay, chunk. How you doing? Still a little more to go. Alright. So, power is looking a little better. I need to print a spare gas can. Otherwise my waste tank is going to fill up and that would be bad. Gas canister. Nice. Right. You just in a corner, because nobody actually wants to waste useful gases. Although that said, it's carbon dioxide, there's probably a hecton, well, we're on Mars, there is a hecton of it. New furnace. What's a furnace need? Furnace. Furnace would like 2 iron sheets and 2 more iron sheets. Okay, I've got 47 of them in my pocket. I reckon we're probably alright. Hey Samos, hello matey. My stream is notionally back for at least a little while. Everything should be fine. Oh, blimey. That went a little interesting. Wrench to deconstruct you. I was here on Tuesday. I may be back again. Rather hope so.
Coffee.
Oh, there you go.
Coffee.
There you go. Yeah. It's Friday now. Thank God it's Friday. Doom, 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 doom. Story is true. Wreckage everywhere. Stack of 100% wreckage. Oh well, fine, looks good. We'll cross our fingers that it goes in a pocket grinder or something. We build the grinder. So, the inestimable Mr. Nargodian has said that this here crater should be the beginnings of our underground base, and so it shall be. Oh, don't worry, John. Time travel's a bitch like that. I know how it goes. When you're sitting there going, "What year is it?" Somebody invented the spinning jenny or not? I've lost track. How is oxygen production completely non-existent, Samos? But fortunately, my lander, which is somewhere over here, has come with a big fat oxygen can. So I'm living on that for the moment. Everything went horribly wrong. The crater here is not natural to Mars. It was created at the behest, behest's the wrong concept here. It was created when I managed by extreme cleverness, whilst holding a mining belt in one hand and a carefully prepared dose of ice in the other, to put the wrong one into the furnace. Yes, I threw my entire mining belt into the furnace, ice stacks and all. It did not end well. Consumption. I could consume oxygen for blimey. I mean, I've got powers for that. Okay. Right. Far enough away, do you reckon? It'll do. It'll do for now. Right. Tomatoes? Nothing. No, we haven't even got that far yet. Haven't even built a room. In fact, what you see is what we've got. We've had worse. No. 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 Oh, it's just not. Oh. Okay, that's good. That's very good. That's not good. I swear, every time I press one of these buttons, the meaning changes. Okay, left and right, delete and page down. Alright. Rotate up and down, pay and end. And roll left and right, insert and page up. So, okay. Chunk. Okay, got it. Yay! Not only got it deliberately as well. Nice. That's setting up where I'm planning the spare bedroom. Yeah, something like that. The kind of bedroom where you invite, shall we say, not totally welcome guests. Where someone is going to be like, okay, Bob's turned up again. Great. Thanks, Bob. Do go to sleep in the furnace room. You'll love it in there. It'll be wonderful. Alright. Now. Because we've got a pipe bender now, yeah, we can actually put some pipes and vents and valves and all that stuff. True, I could just dig all my entire base by furnace explosions. I admit it didn't sound like a great idea, but you know, whatever. Pipe. 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 Come on, pipe. Okay, we still use pipe, that's good. Don't need that many. 3-ish will probably do. Like cowl. Lovely. Just have one of those. Right, remember to put the wreckage in a box so it's not just taking up room in my pockets. And a valve. Carefully. No, not right now. Oh, we need some copper as well. Right, where's all the copper? Is it in there? Yes. Gives me copper back. Alright. Valve. Like valve. I'm actually going to print a little bit more pipe for safety's sake. Just a couple more. Right. Okay. So this is going to be a very, very minimal rig. I mean, it was a pretty minimal rig last time. It's going to be also a minimal rig this time. One of those. One of them. A couple more of these. Why are we making it so high? Because it's going to be toasty frickin' warm when it comes out. Wow, okay, that was unexpected. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So, how could I make this easier? I could put some chutes on here and then it would throw stuff in my general direction. Funny thing is, we work out the energy consumption, subtract the furnace, accoutrements, and compare with the bed remaining with the mining drill. Oh, why do we want to compare it to the mining drill? Maybe I'm missing a sneaky trick here. Shoot. Basic.
Power low.
You're basic. The human insult. It's devastating. You're devastated. See, look at that. Straight into the electroprinter. So I'll catch them first. Right, that'll do for now. See the better digging method. Oh, I see. You reckon that there is a possibility that the furnace would be a more efficient excavator because of extreme explodiness? Not impossible. Okay. That's completely wrong. Junction, flip-flop, splitter valve, overflow, inlet. Yay. Can I put a chute inlet directly on here? Apparently not. Oh well. I can do that.
Hydration critical.
Hydration critical. Okay, so drink of water then. I should also check. Okay. Can't see the valve from there. How far away can I see the valve? I've still got to go around the back and fiddle it. Okay. Furnace is back up and if not running, then ready to roll. Do the resource consumption for production and ice mining. Yeah, I reckon it's going to be a very inefficient way of excavating anything, to be honest. Not ideal. Right. Got some iron. Got 92 grams of iron. I've got some coal. So I need 150 grams of iron to make 150 gram coal worth of smelting. I need to make some electrum. I've got 50 grams. Yeah, alright, so I can do that. That's going to require low pressure work. Overpressured gas can, yeah. Nice, reliable methodology, that one. Why was I making electrum? I've forgotten. Oh yeah, so I can make chips. I think solar might be a better place to spend my money for starters. Solar panel. Gold, copper and steel. Right. So it's the steel I need. How much steel have we got in there? 150 grams. That's a hecton. That's plenty. What did you just... What? You claimed I did something. Ah, fine. Whatever. What do you got? You've got iron and copper. Gives it back. And we've got some gold over here. Gold. copper. Iron can go in the box for the moment. Some more solar panels. So I can have 10 solar panels according to my gold. I can have 4 according to my copper. Right, I'll just print them out then. And get some more of that copper in the smelter. Because right now, let's just smelt the whole damn lot. It's night and it's time to play smelty games. Ew. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. How do I do this? I thought I could just put you in there somehow and it would work. Why didn't you work? What button am I not pressing to do this? Evening, medics. Do I have iron, Samos? Yes, I've got a bit of iron in my pockets. I thought I could just put things into an inlet somehow. It doesn't play. Ah. Alright, well, it worked. Alright. You. Fine, you went in there anyway. Got a lobum. Oh. Oh, okay. Fine, alright. So, what have we done? We did 4 and 2. That should work. Bok. Bok again. Bok, 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 bok. So if I go... I'm sure I had more control over them before, but whatever. No matter. It's melty, 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 melty. What do I need with the iron, Samus? Hang on a minute, that's a bloody dust storm. Brilliant. Oh, not so brilliant. Well, that's annoying. However, have you just are my ingots now gone in the storm? That's it, never to be seen again.
This is where the fun begins.
Yeah, certain values of fun. Hello! How are you today? Yeah, I think I've just lost my copper and my iron. It's just blown away in the storm. God damn it. Oh, great. And I didn't expect the storm, so I don't think I turned the tracking beacon on. Well, that's me lost on Mars forever, isn't it? Doomed. Doomed. Suit power's getting low. Oxygen's fine. Filters are alright. I've got I've got no water. I do have a cereal bar. Right. Okay. So, I think I ran off towards the sunset. Could be wrong on that one. Yeah, not got a freaking clue where I am. Totally lost on Mars. Could be anywhere. Can't see 2 feet in front of my face. Uh-oh. Oh, no. See, the fun bit there is I'm actually on Mars, so the real wire burns, I would hear them. I also know I'm way too far away from the base to actually hear them. But it's night, in a dust storm. Yeah, I'm aimlessly casting about. Oh, hang on. There's a hill. I've got to the top of a hill. Or at least, you know.
High pressure.
Yeah, well, yeah. It'd be nice if my actual wind turbines are doing their thing. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? A wind turbine. Okay, so here's a place where I've mined. Can't be too far from the base, because there's a nasty great hole in the ground where I've dug all the crap out of it. Excellent. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it gets even worse, John, if you're not paying attention to your compass direction. Because you could just literally wander around in little circles. Or delightful fractal patterns, that'd be even more fun. And I have my tablet. I can turn it on. So my track can be definitely in front of me, whichever direction I'm facing. Circle would be great because I'd get home. Yeah, well, if I started at one point on the circle and carried on. Yeah, okay. I may just chill out in this crater for a while and mine some copper. Feel good about myself. What are you doing? Oh, I spent the dust storm mining copper. It was very productive. Yeah, I got 6 copper ore to replace the stuff that got blown away in the bloody sandstorm. What did you do in the dust storm, Dad? Oh, well, son. Me and your mum, we found a crater and we mined copper in it. Oh, mined copper? Is that a euphemism? No, son, we actually mined some bloody copper. Shut up. We did some tunnelling. Seems so hospitable down here now. Dust's getting in. Have to make myself a nice little cave. Little goblin hole. Space hobos. We used to dream of space hobos. It's great either. Used to have nightmares about space hobos more like. How long do these bloody dust storms last? Someone says 2 years, I'm going to be upset. I'll be accurate, but I'm still going to be upset. Yorkshire accent? Oh no. Oh, we can't be doing with that. Well, somebody's could probably just name an accent. What kind of accent? No survivors. Alright, hang on. Let's get back in here while I sort my shizzle out. Larry Tigger, we'll press the buttons just for you. What would you like me to recite in a chipmunk voice? And I could just talk nonsense as per usual, but if there's a piece of text you would like me to speak of, now is your opportunity to speak. I could recite you something from Sun Tzu's Art of War, or a bit more Edgar Allan Poe. Let's look at the poetry of Edgar Allan Poe, shall we? Poetry of here's another curse. May all your bacon burn. Ooh, harsh. All right. All right, we're going to try one. The Bells. Bells by Edgar Allan Poe. See if we can get actual text of it. Okay. I was rather hoping to... I'm just getting scholarly articles. That's just no fun at all. Uh-oh. Yeah, and the dust storm has stopped. All right. First off, we'll get back home, and then I will chipmunk up. And we shall have some fun. Am I anywhere near where I live? Yes. Well, that's handy. Ha ha! Very nearly home. Oh, man. Right. Bop. Boop. Fresh power in the suit so we don't die.
Hello, handsome.
Thank you, Samos. You flatter me. Right. Come on, somebody's got to give me an actual text of the bloody thing. Pick something else. The City in the Sea. Can we get some... I got The Raven, Conqueror Worm. Right, we're doing it again. Oh, hello, John. A suggestion. Oh, I missed it. Howl's Moving Castle. Okay, I can't do the entire thing. I have a horrible feeling Howl's Moving Castle is still in copyright. So, yeah, Diana Wynne Jones. Right, give me a second, Larry Tiger, because we have a copy of that book in the house. I'm going to ask best beloved, who is Spark out on the sofa with a cat on her. Right, give me a mo, and I will actually go and find a copy of that book, as I can. Or as it turns out, I can't. Damn it. Oh dear, oh dear. Pause the game. Why would I do that? It's foolishness. Right, turns out I can't find a copy of Howl's Moving Castle because the Diana Wynne Jones collection upstairs, which is extensive, has a slot in it where a small boy of my acquaintance may have borrowed the book. See if we've actually got anything. Now, I'm guessing nobody has a link to the actual text of the book, though, do they? On the other hand, no. Oh dear, terribly sorry, Tiger. I can't read you Howl's Moving Castle at the moment because I don't have a link to the actual text of it. Let's see if I can find something else. Any other suggestions, or anything that you actually want me to read that you have a link to? Yeah, I think that might be the thing. Okay, I'm going to hang on a bit. Tiger's got a chipmunk paused. I'm going to briefly look for my iron and copper ingot just in case. I do not think I'm going to find it, am I? It actually will have blown forever. Yeah, it's gone. Right. Ore mining like a bloody peasant. I am so fed up with this. Yeah, beware of the wind, they say, and I agree with you. Right. I had a plan. I completely forgot what it was, but I had a plan. Okay, no shortage iron. Good start. A horrible feeling I left the electronics printer on. And my solar panels would also have blown away. That would have been messy. And annoying. Annoying, very annoying, not just a bit annoying. Right. But if we've got storms here, we need a weather station. So this is a point where I discover whether I've got any materials left in the electronics printer. No more copper. Which, since I'm reasonably sure I told it to print solar panels, means that they did indeed blow away in the wind. Wow. That's just raw talent, that is. Hey, darling. We have a copy of Howl's Moving Castle. You know where it is? Not here. Okay. I'm a bit catted at the moment. Fellow has asked me to read Howl's Moving Castle in the voice of a chipmunk. I cannot without a copy of the book. Right, let's try You found a link to the text. Post it up, Mad Elmsy fellow. I'll see how it goes. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Indigo. R2. Oi, in. How are we at pressure wise? We're doing fine. Temperature's coming up. Hopper. Hopper again. And out. Here. Iron, I'm not going to smelt just yet. I can't remember whether we've got any steel left. Alright. We've got some steel. Solar panel. Dish. Dish. Well, we can still make some. Okay. Pop up this here link, what we have got. Okay. Oh my. Okay. Moving castle and castle in the air at the same time. Interesting. Right. Ah. Right. What I'm seeing here is... Oh, no, there it is. Incredibly small letters. Let's see if I can get it bigger so I can read the bloody thing. Excellent. Nice. Okay, for this I am actually going to pause the game. Here we go. 1 million buttons to press.
Chapter 1, in which Sophie talks to ants. In a land of Ingaray, where such things as 7-league boots and cloaks of invisibility really exist, it is quite a misfortune to be born the eldest of 3. Everybody knows that you are the one who will fail first and worst if the 3 of you set out to seek your fortunes. Sophie Hatter was the eldest of 3 sisters. She was not even the child of a poor woodcutter, which might have given her some chance of success. Her parents were well-to-do and kept a lady's hat shop in the prosperous town of Market Chipping. True, her own mother died when Sophie was 2 years old, and her sister Letty was 1 year old. And their father married his youngest shop assistant, a pretty blonde girl called Fanny. Fanny shortly gave birth to the 3rd sister, Martha. This ought to have made Sophie and Letty into ugly sisters, but in fact all 3 girls grew up very pretty indeed, though Letty was the one everyone said was most beautiful. Fanny treated all 3 girls with the same kindness and did not favour Martha in the least. Mr. Hatter was proud of his 3 daughters and sent them to the best school in town. Sophie, the most studious, read a great deal, very soon realised how little chance she had of an interesting future. It was a disappointment to her, but she was still happy enough looking after her sisters and grooming Martha to seek her fortune when the time came. Since Fanny was always busy in the shop, Sophie was the one who looked after the younger 2. There was a certain amount of screaming and hair-pulling between the younger 2, yet he was by no means resigned to being the one who, next to Sophie, was bound to be the least successful. It's not fair, Letty would shout. Why should Martha have the best of it just because she was born the youngest? I shall marry a prince, so there. To which Martha always retorted that she would end up disgustingly rich without having to marry anybody. Then Sophie would have to drag them apart, mend their clothes. She was very deft with her needle. As time went on, she made clothes for her sisters too. There was one deep rose outfit she made for Letty, made a year before this story really starts, which Fanny said looked as if it had come from the most expensive shop in Kingsbury. About this time, everybody began talking of the Witch of the Waste again. It was said that the witch had threatened the life of the king's daughter, and that the king had demanded his personal magician, the wizard Suleiman, to go into the waste and deal with the witch. It seemed that the wizard Suleiman had not only failed to deal with the witch, but had got himself killed by her as well. So, when a few months after that, a tall black castle suddenly appeared on the hills above Market Chipping, blowing clouds of black smoke from its 4 tall, thin turrets, everybody was fairly sure that the witch had moved out of the waste again and was about to terrorise the country the way she used to 50 years ago. The people got very scared indeed. Nobody went out alone, particularly at night. What made it all the scarier was that the castle did not stay in the same place. Sometimes it was a tall black smudge on the moors to the northwest, sometimes it reared above the rocks to the east, and sometimes it came right downhill to sit in the heather only just beyond the last farm to the north. You could actually see it moving sometimes, with smoke pouring from the turrets in dirty grey gusts. For a while, everybody was certain that the castle would come right down into the valley before long, and the mayor talked of sending for the king for help.
Which is where I'm going to turn off the chipmunk for the moment. Seems like an entertaining concept. I could read the rest of the Howl's Moving Castle at some point. That might be something to do rather than stay on Mars for one evening a week. I could always read you a tale. Would that be fun? Okay. Possibly not in a chipmunk voice though, unless it's a very particularly chipmunky tale. What do you reckon? Okay, printing solar panels really amazingly slowly. We've got one of them. And we need glass panels as well, don't we? Do we have any glass panels? Of course we don't have any glass panels. Our glass panels got destroyed. Badges. I wonder if there's any on the lander. A Miyazaki animation in the vein of My Neighbor Totoro. Yes, yeah, Howl's Moving Castle was made into a Studio Ghibli film. And a very lovely one at that. The tale in the film is not quite the tale in the book. There are significant differences, shall we say. But they bear enough of a resemblance to each other that you can recognise it. Although Best Beloved being a rabid, possibly Diana Wynne-Jones fan, was quite miffed at the liberties taken. I was pretty calm with it. And then again, I'm calm about all manner of things. As far as I'm concerned, people tell different versions of the same story. That's okay. Now I need silicon. It's a fine tale. And the film, to my eye, is more coherent than the book. It has to be tighter. It has to convey a story in a much shorter time, and I believe succeeds. It's not the same story, like I said, but it's a good enough tale nonetheless. Right. Shouldn't be bothering to stop for coal, should I? I don't need coal, I need need not to be in a hole either.
Hydration critical.
Fine. Hydration critical, and I'm out in the wilds without a water bottle. I don't know why I bother sometimes. I might as well just lie down in the road. And there's a bag of water bottles back at the the skeletal mess. Oh, hello. While we're here, though. Oh, well, alright. Tiny dot of silicon, no more. Any more? A bit more. Gold. Dirty great hole in the ground. Yeah, the Brothers Grimm, well, they are versions of older fairy tales. And it's entirely legit. People have just told different colours of the same thing. I mean, if you go back a little further than the slightly sanitised Victoriana, or the standard fairy tales of the world, you find that some of even the Brothers Grimm tales have been cleaned up or made less vicious. The fairies in the very old tales were not nice at all. Yeah, let's just say Sleeping Beauty was not woken by a kiss. Those chaps in the way beyond were significantly less gentlemanly. Right. Didn't turn the beacon on again, did I? Running around in circles, in the dark, on Mars, 100% lost. You know. Top of a nearby hill, see what we can find. It's going to be sunrise soon. The 13 days have passed. I have survived 13 days without dying. It's getting a bit twitchy though, isn't it? Getting a bit twitchy. Right. That my rig? I can't see any of my stuff. Well, bottoms. I think I may have done for myself. Sing out if you see an artificial structure of any kind. Or even just signs of mining at this rate.
Power low.
Ah, mate. Didn't turn the beacon on. Should have turned the beacon on. Are those mining holes? Are those just craters? They look like craters to me. Yeah, double nuts. I forgot to turn the blasted thing on. At least I think I did. Not doing too well today. Yeah, no, I didn't turn it on. Big derp, big oops. Things just went bad. Went on a wild goose chase looking up Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Definitely one to keep for adult time, shall we say? Well, hell. Yeah, not even seeing signs of my depredations. I'm reasonably sure I haven't flown that far. So how the hell have I got utterly beyond visual range of anything useful? I really don't know. Raw talent. Right. Gonna make a guess. Let's pretend it's this hill over here. No. Yes. Damn, I'm good. Or lucky. Why did I guess this hill over here? Because I thought I kinda sorta recognized it. Hooray! We're gonna get home alive! Eesh. Shambling the hell out of this, I tell you. Alright, going home. Gonna get a bottle of water, fresh battery. Try and smelt up some steel, possibly. Right. Iron in the box. Haven't got enough for a full smelt yet. That's what I was going to do. I needed to get some silicon melted up so that I could make some glass panels. And I needed to make some glass panels, turn on the solar panels. Let's put this spare silicon in here as well. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. I've got a big can of water over there, that's handy. Water bottles, there we are. Slurp. Num 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 num. Okay, so. Oh no, just thought. in the big explosion. Did I lose my bag of cereal bars? I think I did. I think I've got no food. 1 cereal bar left. Well, that's gonna suck. Oh no, there it is. Ooh. Right, yeah, that was gonna suck. There was gonna be a definite suckage in there. Alright. Solar panels. Purple cable. Nice. How you doing? Smelt it away. Lovely. Snips. I do not have half as much purple cable as I thought I did. Oh well, I'll have to make some more. And that involves copper and gold. Gold we've got, copper we haven't. Fine. These things, they happen. Right. Shaz Kalazar. That's a good name. Shaz Kalazar. I've had better days, it must be said. I blew up my furnace. Wasn't great, didn't enjoy it. Could solidly recommend not doing that. Had a couple of really nice ingots of stuff blow away in the wind. Definitely not calling that a good thing. Right, so it's 50. So what do we need? We need 8 out of this. Alright. Okay. And 1 blob of coal. That makes for some steel. How about yourself? Are you having a good day? I hope you're having a good day. Right. You switch off. Switch off. You have that. A glass sheet. Glass. I only need the 1. That can go and get our solar panel started. Right, can't bother with those 2 because we haven't got enough copper. Dish. Okay, so how are we looking over here? Still toasty warm in there? Not quite as toasty warm as it could be, so we'll hot it up a bit more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo. And 1, 2. Oh, wrong one. 1, 2. Okay, how are we doing now? Temperature's above 900. Pressure is looking all right. So, iron. Pressure's still in the green. Temperature's still fine. Smelting and melting is going. We should end up with 150 iron. Lovely. 50 coal. Pressure's going to go up because that's what happens when you add coal. But we're still in the green. We'll produce 200 grams of steel. Ta very much. Doing it before it vanishes. While we're at it, we'll have some gold. Schmo! Hello the Schmo. Yo, Schmo. Now, I can't remember how much silver we've got. We got 50 grams of silver. Now, memory says electrum. Okay. 600 to, so any temperature at all at a distressingly low pressure. Okay, half gold, half silver. Temperature, pressure's 20 megapascals. Temperature is quite low already. So if I dump some of that, what do we get? Ugh. Temperature doesn't drop much. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we haven't actually lost a lot of pressure either. How am I? I'm better than I was. Hell, well, I wouldn't be here otherwise. But yeah, I'm not too bad. I reckon that's what I can say. Not too bad. How are things with yourself? Oh, this pressure dumps really quite slowly. This is very controllable. Right, 800 kilopascals to 2.4 megapascals. And really 600 Kelvin upwards? Alright, that's fine. I'll probably do that. Why the hell don't we try? Oh, missed. Melty, melty, smelty, smelty. Right. 50 grams of each. About the same. Granted an early retirement. What? That's luxury. Are they paying you well for it? Got some kind of good pension stuff going on? Wow. Dum da da. Okay, look at that. It's a good thing we put that exhaust all the way up there. It'd be pretty toasty. Oh, I don't know. Minus 43 degrees down here. I thought it'd be warmer. Oh, okay, it's a bit warmer up here. Minus 23. Alright. It's because we're dumping very slowly. Yeah, that happens. People are like, no, I'm done with the world of work because shit occurs. Your bones fall apart, something bad occurs. And it'll all be so top fun wandering around and telling people, oh no, I'm retired. So do you have a plan for your leisure time? Apart from, try and get enough coin to survive. Is always going to be a challenge. Right, 7 megapascals. And we're losing 1 degree every what? Yeah, we've got 184 degrees to go and much more. Still haven't found any lead to make any bloody solder, which is annoying. I can't make chips without solder. Relax, take your time, volunteer work. Okay. Yeah. All manner of fulfilling things available. Kick back, enjoy. I mean, yeah. No sense getting messed up about it. Double nuts, still 11 years to retirement. Are you a chum of a certain age? Or are you looking at dropping out early? See, I don't know. I'm pondering whether retirement is a good idea or not. You get what? You're going to get twice as much as you're getting at the moment. Wow. Okay. That's... Can't argue with that. Get double coin at retirement. Wow. Deeply jealous. Turn off the valve. What are we at? Falling off the edge of the platform is what we're at. Now I'm stuck in a hole. Of course, I'm going to miss the pressure window by falling in a hole, aren't I? Right, 2.87733. Alright, that's not too bad. I'm going to drop it to 2.4. 2.4, 2.3, somewhere around here. 2.33, green, will produce electrum. There we go. Oh. You're a union, so you can leave at 59. Oh, nice. Excellent. I'll make things a lot simpler in places, won't I? I'll be able to say, no, I'm out of here. Okay, so we've still got iron. We've got steel. What we don't have is copper. What we don't have is a sensible water rig. Do we have connector, a pipe connector? That's electrical supplies. Try the hydroponic supplies. Grow light, liquid pipe, yeah, portables connector. What are you? Water bottle filler. Oh, nice. Insulated canister for water. I don't care. Right. Alrighty. So this is a staving off doom and destruction. Wow. This is terrible. Can't even find the place. Get €1,000 when you think of finding a job or education by the state, but they have determined you can't work, so you get early retirement. Yeah. Oh, well, there are... I can't claim that there's advantages to being too ill to work, because it's just an absolute arse. But it's good to know that you're being taken care of. Okay, so that can go there. Right. So, water pipes. Let's have a look at you. I'd like to put you... We need electricity on one side and water connection on the other. That's fine. Chonk. Bonk. Electricity. Fucking ghetto out here, I tell you, it's really embarrassing. Okay. Can you switch on? You could, but no water in the pipes. Yeah, I can see that you'd rather be able to work. But this is this a you'd rather be able to, quote, work, unquote, or you'd rather be able to do some things productive? Because you were talking about volunteering, and that counts. I mean, that's... the whole business here is not necessarily whether you can provide economic value, so to speak. It's whether you are doing good things from your own point of view. Ooh, don't drop the banner on the floor. I mean, heck. Stupid question. Could you hit the interwebs? Ooh, 63% damage. Where did that come from? That's the bloody sandstorm, isn't it? You know what I've just realised? Bloody sandstorm's blown my oxygen can away. That's a problem. That's a big problem. That's a problem the size of a cow. Right. Okay. What else has it blown away? Blown my beacon away. Yeah, because I had the portable beacon out, and that's just, yep, sandstorms wrecked my day. Right. Beacon kit. What do I need? I need some solder, for fuck's sake. Right, I need to find some lead. Okay, we are going to head off along the 0 line, which means we come back along the 180 line. And we're going to look for some lead. You are gold, you are not lead. You are copper, also useful. Still from time to time, and not to try hard at. Oh, mate, no. No. A disability of whatever flavour, mind, body, or spirit. If you've got something that's bust, it's not your fault. I am King Lucky. I have been born into a time where I can work at a profession that does not require my bones to be strong. If I had to lift and carry all day, I can do it. Right now I'm having trouble maintaining a full-time job because I get weary. I run out of energy fast because of various biochemical shit. I'm not bitching about it. Okay, I'm bitching about it a little bit, but you know, it's not my fault. I didn't do it. The whole business of, oh well, maybe you could just try harder. Have you tried Pilates? Maybe yoga would help. It's like, no, yoga won't help. Unless you're a very skilled endocrinologist, you can't help. That's just the thing. It's like turning to a turtle and saying, Turtle, you are a very good swimmer, but I need somebody who can fly. So, terribly sorry, Turtle, you're rubbish. You should try harder. Try flying. And it's not going to work. The turtle is good at the swimming. What are you good at? What's your area of strength and expertise, Smo? What's your power? What's your superpower? That's the thing to remember. Not what you can't do, but what you can do better than anyone else. In my case, it's talk bollocks and dig holes in the ground. See my holes in the ground. Yeah. You and your power low. Right, how much lead have I got? 80 blobs of lead. It's not very much blobs of lead. Like more, but it'll do. Alright. Still see the hab from here. Who else have we got in channel who is a little bit bust around the edges. Elks, sweet dreams, dear chum. Catch you later. What time is it? 11. That's not so bad. 11's workable. I'll head to bed myself relatively soon. Yeah. I reckon out of all the people who are listening today, well, what's it? The statistic in the UK is 1 in 4 people is properly dinged up and has difficulty in some areas or another. And 1 in 10 is sufficiently dinged that they can't work, something like that. I'd have to look up my numbers, so please don't quote me on that. But it's a distressingly high number. And I say distressingly because of the way that people get treated when they are not, basically making some billionaire an extra dollar every day. Why aren't you working? Because like, I can't. Yeah. Well, yeah. Hell yeah. I should know where you're living, Mo, but I can't remember because my memory's full of bees. Are you in the Netherlands? A lot of chums from the Netherlands. Good place. And yeah, people in the States. Dude. I struggle to see how America dares call itself a civilized country. Denmark. Yeah, close enough for jazz. Yeah. What some people would call socialist, and other people would say socialist. Yeah. A country where it is not a radical idea that everybody should have a place to live and a bite to eat. It is not considered weird that you want other people's children to have a lovely day and not starve to death. I like the idea of people not starving to death. It's solidly my jam. Right. Okay. No, that's not what we want to do. Leave the valve on. Actually, we might be in the right area for melting solder. What was that, 30 grams? Okay, melty, melty, smelty, smelty. Look at that, just super king lucky. Okay, something went right for once. I turned up just as the temperature in here was about the right level for making solder. And it worked. And we made some. And it's good. Nice. Okay. Beacon. Kit, beacon. Mavis beacon. Alrighty. Chunk, 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 chunk. Nice. Alrighty. You sit here. Chunk. Bonk. Oops. And switch on, switch on. Today, knives, yeah. Oh. Derp. Beacon's got a data port. Where? What can I read off the beacon, I wonder? I mean, I like the idea of a beacon having a data port, but what's the data on it? Oh, well, we'll find out a bit. Oh, it's midnight for Smo. Don't have much to do. Up and down with your sleep schedule. Yeah, sleep's just a thing. I mean, ooh, actually, if I've got that extra lead, let's have a look. Solder. 350k to 550k. Ooh, I might be able to just make another one while I'm here. Where are we at? 512k. Yeah, looks good. Ooh. Wrong blob of iron there. Don't want a 20. I want a 50. Yeah, big fat 50 blob of iron. And I want to put my drill in my pocket because the last thing I want to do is throw my frickin' drill into the furnace. It's melty, 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 melty. I'm excited to get a Steam Deck. Ooh. Okay. Got any particular games in mind? What you gonna play? On your Steam Deck. Right. Cable. That's what I want to make. Cable. Cable. Fat cable. Just make it. Right. You do that. You. Meow! Mining belt. Dweller. Meow! How you doing, Jude? Jude? Dude. How are you doing, dude? Right, mining backpack. Alright, let's find out. Mining backpack has many slots. Yeah, right. You're worth it. Just for storage. Iron. Mining the backpack. 17 grams of iron. That's less iron than I thought. Still. No steel. Oh, okay. And we are out of gold there. Bella's doing okay, but tired. Sleepy time. Always good to have a bit of extra sleepy time. Oh no, that's too cold, so we will just that. Right. And what do we want? We want a pink paint. Paint. Pink. One. And what else? Paint. I'd like cyan, but I can't have it. So I'll just have blue. Why can't I have cyan? Rocketworks? It seems odd. You know, I'd like a colour of paint that matches my ice, but I can't have it. I feel aggrieved. Possibly distressed. But, you know, not a lot. Maybe a little bit. Right. Okay. Now there's my mining backpack, and I can put pink ore into it. Oh, look at that. And my mining backpack can go in my box. You. Wrong button. I have blue ore. Nice. All of that. That's some proper storage, that is. Okay, and you go in the box as well. And you go in the box. And where's my pink paint? There it is. Right. Big box full of mess. Joyful. Slowly getting to the point where I am not absolutely banjaxed. However, I do not have a reliable oxygen supply. That, as these things go, is a problem.
Hunger caution.
Yes, hush you. Need another cereal bar. Good thing I have a whole bag of the bloody things. Nom 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 nom. Right, so problem. No air. Solution. Ice crusher, air tank, air bottle filler, some kind of pressure regulator. Ooh. Right. Smo's going to play Factorio. Good luck. I will catch you later one way or t'other. I'm sure we shall have mind-stamping levels of fun at some point. Don't know when, don't know where. Doesn't matter. Catch you soon, Smo. Enjoy. Willa has learned a thing. Turned Popeye the Sailor into a horror-themed movie. Popeye the Slayer or Finnan. Do you have to? Ah. Oh, Samos, yeah, still building? I mean, I'm not sure why I would stop. I'm not going to give up just because everything exploded. Right. Oh, your furnace explode again. You're having proper explodey times. Okay. How do I want to do this? First off, I want to find out what Ice Crusher needs. Crusher. Needs iron, gold, and copper. Okay, I can do that. Iron. I put a block of iron in here. Iron. Eat it. Copper, solder. Hey Artemza, how you doing? Didn't saw the pics. Oh, right in front of it. Oh, were you just doomed? Oh, I see it. Oh man. Yeah, I blew up my own furnace a little while ago, and I ran away. If I'd had the presence of mind to just attach a valve to the back of it. Oh, were you deaded at that point, Finn? And were you actually destroyed? Right, 1 gram of gold. A single gold gram. Oh, okay, that's not too problematic. Ice Crusher, doing it. Takes a while. So Ice Crusher is going to link by gas pipes and water pipes to a tank.
Beyond any doubt.
Absolutely. I need... Ooh, do I need some kind of filtery thing? Destroyed doesn't cut it. Pulverized. Oh. You just squished entirely. Utterly doomed. Right, got power here. Okay. So we'll just stick you there. I'll do. Chunk, 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 chunk. Alright, so come back. What do you need next? Welding torch and iron sheets. Welding torch. Iron sheets, I had some of those. Nice. Cable coils, got some of those. And you're done. Nice. Power critical, yes, thank you. Just rub it in, why don't you? At least not you. Right. Have 3 more glass sheets while we're at it. Found a skull and 200 blocks away. You were looking for minerals. Oh, that's a point. Yeah, I've got some stuff lying out there somewhere in the desert. We have 200 grams of steel and some amount of copper as well. And it just got blown away by a sandstorm. Mild sulking went on there. And a purple paint. No skulls so far. Keeping the skull shelf, if not empty. Well, see if we can keep it down a little. Righty. Should really get some automation on those as well. Enrique, how am I doing? In myself, not terrible. Not as bad as it could be. In terms of the game, things have been a bit hit and miss. I have not been managing my usual flawless victory, shall we say. Blown up the furnace once, and not by the usual methods of just overpressuring it whilst doing a smelt. I blew it up by dropping my entire mining belt in there. Just instead of the carefully separated bits of gas ice that I had chosen to do my smelt with. So a derp on a colossal derp rather than the standard like, oh, well, that was foolish. Usually I can manage to make a mistake and look at it and go, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. This one was like, wow, I do not know quite how I managed that one. True. Great game for talking to yourself. Is thinking aloud better than planning things silently? Ooh. I'm going to say yes. But then again, I may be biased in this location. Why? Because when you actually talk, there's a whole loop back through your ears and your brain. And if you say something mind-stampingly dim, you've got a little better chance of picking up on it, says I. Of course, I know everything, me. Right, Ice Crusher. I'm going to be dropping oxygen ice in there, which is oxygen and nitrogen. So either I'm making nitrogen filters and dumping the nitrogen into my waste can, or I'm filtering out the oxygen. Either way, I need nitrogen filters. Right now, the cheapest one, fastest one, is making nitrogen filters and sticking them in my suit. Okay. See, I just planned that out loud. Oh, Finnan, you're doing fine. Beginner. Everybody's a beginner, really. Like the whole Bowie thing, absolute beginners. Right. So, I need pipes and some kind of tank to connect it to. What's the let's have a look at the prices of tanks. Tank kit, some steel. All right. Tank kit insulated. Yeah, let's go with that. Steel and silicon. Right. Steel I've got. Come here. In the box. Silicon. Come here. Smelt it. Right, in the meantime, you got any iron left? Yeah. Pipe. Nope, 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 nope. Stop that. Stop that. Pipe. Why is it right down the bottom? I don't know. Pipe. Randolph, hello matey. Yes, it's been about 4 months since I was here last. Well, I was here on Tuesday, but yeah, I ain't been well. I've been up and down like an uppity-downy thing, but not a nice uppity-downy thing. Kind of uppity-downy thing that you look at and think, oh dear, that's gone horribly wrong. But I'm back, at least for a while. Trying to hold it together. Streaming a little bit, and basically stopping when I'm tired. I know that's a strange and curious concept, a really weird idea, but one of those things where you have to say, I'm knackered, I can't do this anymore tonight, I'm going to bed. It happens. The alternatives are things like death, which I'm not keen on. Finnan, it's midnight. Ah, that tells me you're in foreign parts. Foreign parts. Yes. Ooh. You know what I should really do? Yeah, I should really hook up my liquid wazzer to my ice crusher so that I can crush water ice as well. It's just... Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, can't stop me. Right. Unbolt that junk. This hand drill, alright. You. Back on the stack. What are we doing here? We are doing a thing that's also on a number of levels. Oh yeah. So. Liquid pipe. Crunch. Yeah. Liquid pipe. Good. Get back on the slot. Right. I've thrown my spanner away again. Finnan should be tired. You've been up since 5 this morning. That's not sensible. You should not be up since 5 this morning. It's a foolish idea. Foolish, says I. Of course, I know everything, me. Oh, hello. Ooh, I can't put that there anymore. Where we interesting? Can't put a cube there. Can I put a wall there? Well, I can. Iron wall. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my first wall. Type 1, Type 2, Type 3, Type 4, or iron window. Let's just go with Type 1. They all look absolutely mank no matter what we do. Earliest opportunity, these iron walls are coming down. Especially when you put them up back to front. Derp. Still lets me do it. Okay, fine. Where's the pipe go? Or do I? Oh, do I not even need the... I can just get away with the frame by the looks of things. Yep, there we go. Well, that's nice. That was not too bad. Am I going to build it in a room? No, at the moment I am literally putting up emergency stuff so that I don't die. The plan, what is totes awesome, is to build a underground base. So this is just staying alive stuff. This is literally some kind of distressing, mildly ghetto, as I've said, organisation of whatever crap I need to just not die. So now we've got an ice crusher. If I can find water ice, I can crush it, turn it into water, refill my cans, and my water bottles, chunk, aren't going to be empty, which is nice. Already died 5 times. Yeah, that's definitely a thing that happens. Back in the day when I first started off playing this, myself and a delightful chum by the name of Shifty, we literally we had the skull shelf, and it was skulls for the skull shelf, and yeah, no shortage. In the airlock, just a double line of skulls. We had 3 airlocks. It was, yeah. First time we built a furnace, we're thinking, okay, so we've got lots of fuel. We'd worked out that H2O was probably the formula, so we'd stuck 2 stacks of pink, 2 stacks of pink, and 1 stack of blue in there, and lit it up. Blew our entire base to chunks. There was not a smidge left afterwards, none. Quite embarrassed. That one? No. Yes. Right. How about that one? Okay. But yeah, could have been worse. Probably. Pipe. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. I'm going to do it slightly differently because I want a filler object in here, but we're looking pretty good. Yeah, you've blown up your furnace big style. The way. Right. So, there's one on the lander. Let's have a look. Electrical supplies? Probably not. Sensors? Airlock? Door kits? This is airlock supplies, not really what we need. Portable generator, insulated canister package, power controller, pickaxe, road flares. Yeah, duct tape, really should be carrying that around with me, but hey. Ah. Portable scrubber, filters for various things, water bottles, cereal bars, air conditioner, battery cell, insulated canister package. Okay, right. Fire extinguisher, more food, hydroponics, pipes, grow lights, insulated canister package. What is an insulated canister for? I have to look that up. Insulated canister package. Water canister. I honestly do not know what that is. I mean, I understand the words, but... Insulated canister package. What is it? What do you do? Are you like a gas can? Canister not insulated. What are you for? You're a water canister. I'm sure you're lovely, but what use are you? Well, it's canister with one in. That's canister with one in, that's fine. Canister. Is it just one of these guys? Liquid canister smart. Ah, good. High volume gas canister. Gas canister sleeping. Okay. High volume gas canister, 83 litres, max pressure 25k. Haha, tasty. Smart gas can, likes 20, 64 litres. Standard ordinary gas can, 64, and tops out at 10. Let's have a look at this high volume. 25, 83. This is really what I want to have in my oxygens, isn't it? Oh yes. Right. Okay. Canister storage, please. Oop, wrong button. Storage, suit storage. Oh, bottoms. Where canister storage from then? Canister storage, gas tank storage. Oh, okay, alright. Constructed from a kit of canister storage or pipe utility gas. E. Right, pipe utility, okay, alright. Utility gas. Insulated or not? Insulated or not? Insulated, why not? Chunk. There's little differences here and there. Done. Nope, 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 nope.
Power low.
Oh, right, so an insulated one doesn't. But you're just annoying. Utility can make smaller line gas. Fine, alright. Fine, fine. Ordinary utility gas can, and blah blah blah. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Off we go again. We are still really wanting a shower. That's going to take ages before that happens. I mean, really lots of ages. Okay. The right way up? Does it need to be fed from the top? I thought they were fed from the bottom. Oh, whatever. Either way. Oh no, they are fed from the bottom. Fine. Fine. Looks weird. Chonk. Bonk. There we go. Samos had a banana smoothie. Was it tasty? Was it good? Ooh, I'm gonna need a pressure regulator of some kind here, aren't I? Bottoms. Got a quite clever pressure regulator, possibly. Right. First off, let's see if we can get one of those big tanks. Bah, 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 bah. Ah, right, I don't think I can make that without an extended extra pipe bender thing. Let's look for mods. Mod. Electronic printer mod. Oh, I need Constantan, right? I haven't got any of that. I haven't made any. So let's just make an ordinary everyday gas can. Gas can. Yeah, if you find a way of sending banana smoothie over the interwebs, hey, that would be cool. Would actually be pretty cool. Paint. White. Go. Shh. Chunk. Bonk. Clonk. Alrighty. Now then. Ah, right. You want power at the front, data at the back. Okay, fine. Whatever. Okay, and I believe I would like a filter for nitrogen. Filter nitrogen. Need 5 grams of iron. Medium filter needs silver and more bloody Constantan. Right. Any more iron? Plenty of iron. lazy smelting using the arc furnace. How am I going to fit that can on my back? Ah, there's a slot in my spacesuit for it. That's what that does. Banana and milk, or any kind of milk, almond milk. I'm an oat milk kind of guy. But I could see, oh, hazelnut milk with banana sounds good to me. Vanilla ice cream, a little bit of apple. Hey. Yep, I'm liking it. Sounds good to me. I would definitely have that as a smoothie fun. Oh, I'm the kind of sick, twisted guy who puts a bit of peanut butter in his banana food, though, because it does, to me at least, adds to it. Right. Nitrogen filter gas, go. Right, so I'd stick that in there. That can go in there as a dead one. Now, hopefully, you can switch on, and I will be able to go like that. Grinding and crunching can occur. I still don't have a pressure regulator in here. I'm going to have to be a little bit on the careful side. I'm rather hoping that just with a little care. What have we got? 90 kilopascals. They're still grinding and crunching. 100 odd kilopascals in there. Right, I really need a pressure pump, don't I? Okay. What do we got? Pump. Volume pump. How about a pressure regulator? Let's just have one of those. Shh. Shh. So, blue backpack back in there. Pipes, spanner, still grinding. Yeah. Keep an eye on this just in case. That's how it says 2 megapascals in there. 0.3. What the hell is going on? Temperature 14 degrees C. Oh, okay. That's not bad at all. That's a sense. It's chilly. Right. Right. Pressure regulator. Okay, doesn't want to fit. It doesn't want to fit. I don't even want to fit. Alright, it doesn't want to join directly onto the tank. Well, that sucks. Nicer if it did. Hey ho. Right. How do we make this work nicely then? Well, it's a bit mank, but we are in the realm of ghetto-y goodness. So hey, whatever. So, 50 kilopascals. No. What do we want? We want 10 megapascals in here, don't we? I need my labeler. I'm sure there's one in here somewheres. Damn. Dish. Pressure regulator. That's fine. 10,000. What are we set to? 10,000 kilopascals. No, that's not good. 10,000 kilopascals. That is actually right, isn't it? Canister. Sworn canister was spelled with two N's, but hey, whatever. Just over. Alright, we'll have 9,000 kilopascals for safety's sake. 9,000. Right, on. And we'll see what happens here. Slowly crawling upwards. We'll feed more oxygen. Well, it's doing better than the can I've got in the back of my spacesuit right now. That's fine. 10% nitrogen. I don't really want that, but I don't have a full gas filter rig yet. So, these things happen. I'm still chewing on it. What's the tank pressure like? Nothing. I'm rather enjoying that it's coming out at 14 degrees C. It does say that this must be chewing through power though. Right. Okay, so I've got 700 kilopascals left on my breathing tank. I really do need to make a place to live sometime soon. Wandering around in the outdoors on Mars, not great. But it's coming up to midnight, so frankly, I think that when this can is full, I am going to call it a night. And bang out before I before I do myself a mischief. I might do one last thing, because I think right, gold, steel, electrum, and solder. Now electrum.
Hydration critical.
Uh-oh. What am I being defeated about, Samus? Got some electrum. Oh, okay. I need to take a drink. Blurb. And look at that. Turn that on. I can fill up my water bottle. Nice. Energy output. Oh, yeah. Tell me about it, Janet. Gold and steel. What do we got in here? I've got various things. Okay, you wake up, spit your guts. Silicon you can have back. Steel, gold. Alright. And how about what was it? A holder. Housing. Copper. Who'd have thought it? So yeah, let's build an integrated circuit housing. A housing. There we go. 2 grams out of 10 grams. I need more copper. I really should smelt it in the proper smelter. I've just put all my oxygen into breathing. And I'm not sorry. That's a very slow fill. Well, that should be okay. I shouldn't need oxygen cans that often. Right. So hopefully, blimey, that's really very slow. What do you got? 790 litres, 71 litres of water left in it. Bottles filling quite happily. You...
Air tank low.
Ha! Air tank just fine, thank you very much. Air tank low, my buttocks. Oh, that's a thought. If an air tank is in direct sunlight, does it get hotted to the point where the pressure goes up? Drop that down a little more just for safety's sake. Didn't tell you to do the thing. 3, 2, 1. Died of boredom already. Thank you. Housing. Copper, steel, and solder. Dish. Right, what are we doing? We're printing a housing for electronic components. It'll be wonderful. And what we're going to do, by means of extreme cleverness, we're going to connect the chip housing to the battery side of this fella, and then power-wise at least, and then the signal side for the hotline here, and then we're going to automate the solar panels. That's the first thing for next time. Switch off. IC10 programmable chip. Bzz. Right. So I want power. Actually, I want it exactly here. Power from the red side, signal to the purple side. Nice. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Have I got any more purple cable? Probably don't, actually. Nope. Stop. Cable cable. Just one will do. Thank you very much. And now we shall demonstrate the phenomena of magic painting. Oh yes. I pull one of those. I grab that. They both turn purple. How can this be? Chunk. And a chip. You can go in there. And next time we are going to start off with a bit of the old programming to automate these solar panels so that they aren't quite so shit. What fun that will be, hey? In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gently losing my shizzle, my nizzle and all that kind of jazz. It is definitely time for me to go to my bed, and I haven't even built one on this side of the world yet. So let's find somebody entertaining to raid into. Who is out and about, middle of the night, doing their thing? Bob Ross is painting it.
Coffee.
Thank you.
Coffee.
Thank you. Whoa, who is out there? Blimey. A chum of mine from the outer darkness is streaming, so we are going to go see Oxy Oxspring. He's playing Repo. I have no idea what that is.
We want information. Information.
You won't get it. Right. Boff. Dish. Used to work with this guy. Fun chap. Awesome game designer. Mad as cheese. But in a good way. Hold on to your hats. I will be back. Monday is...
That's no moon.
It's true, it's Mars, Samus. Have we got a moon? There's a sun. Hate to say it. Don't think we've got any moons up. Well, when we get the Celestial Tracker, put up a moon for you. Until such time, thank you very much, lovely people. I shall catch you later. Thank you, Samus. I will see you. Monday is unlikely. Tuesday is possible. Wednesday is more like it. Sweet dreams all, and I hope you hang around for the raid. Mr. Oxspring is a lovely chap and deserves all manner of delights. I hope we shall be able to fire into it. All mature audiences, so do act like adults. Catch you later. See you soon.